Okay. Oh, yes. So, we're going to get the smokeless running. And it's all going to depend on getting fluid in there, which really isn't going to happen until this, right? This load. Mm-hmm. You did not drop off anything. Ah. Gotta remember this when you rebuild stuff. Makes me wonder also if Milan is set up to unload properly. So, I changed my policy on watching other content because I'm like 80 hours into this. I've done a lot of learning on my own, and I think it's fair to say that there are a lot of different ways to accomplish the same thing in this game. So I don't think there's anything wrong with looking for inspiration from others. I'm not going to watch all these, like, I'm not going to watch every optimization build and stuff like that, but I was watching Co-Carnage's, 18 tips I wish I knew before I started video today, and some of it I've already figured out, so I haven't watched all of it, but, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not going to gorge on all these things, but I'm curious to see what other people are doing. One thing for sure is that there are a lot of cool designs out there. I just have these two ugly buildings, but people spend time making their factories look very nice, and I can appreciate that. It doesn't have to be a race to the finish, essentially. One thing I'm thinking is, this is going to get very unmanageable soon. These sides are already pretty messy. What I might do is consider finding a new place to build and start slowly migrating to that new build location. In fact, looking over here in this valley, this is a pretty nice area. You look for level, things being level. It's like, it definitely goes down, but it's nice and wide and whatnot. So, I don't know. Something to think about. What do I even need to do here? Can I just leave this and go on my way? I guess I should just start making it. Well, oh no, it's not going to make it because I don't have the truck. So what we need is a tractor. I think is fine. And yeah, I think we should be able to just go for it. load up some fuel. Should be enough to get me started. So I guess what I'm saying is, you know, this, I thought I was going to do like a first playthrough, finish the game, and then start over with what I've learned. Okay. That might work. I might have to fix that. But the more I'm thinking about it is why create a new save file. This one is going to carry me through quite a lot of the game, and if I want to create a new one for harder conditions or a different map, then that's fine, but this is my play file for this map. Okay. Okay. I forgot it doesn't really do it until you've closed the loop. It's definitely a path. Oops. Okay, that should be fine. I might have to delete that one. For sure gonna have to smooth this out. This is going to be Gunpowder Run. There he goes. Let's just watch him go. I think it should be fine. Definitely a little worried about this spot. Don't even think I need this, really. No problem. Okay. I think I'll probably delete this one too. Just let him figure out how to get to the next. I think that works. We'll see. Should probably figure out these wait times. Yeah, that's probably good. That looks good. Are you full? Pretty close. It's way too long. Say like 3. Otherwise, it's going to have way too much sulfur in there. Bro. Oh. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. I don't know where he got all that coal from. He may have gotten it while he passed. I'll have to check that. It's a good mix, though. I mean, honestly. Now we're cooking. Did you just unload? No. That's fine. Okay, last thing is I want to see if he attempts to load on the coal stop on the way through. Because if he does, I don't know. Means he'll be stopping twice. I wish I could grab one of these and move it. I don't want to delete it. I just want to. Okay, so we'll see if he loads up here, because technically he is passing through it. Yep. So basically stopping twice. We'll see. Might not be the worst thing. I could probably switch this to 5. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I'm going to be creating way more of this stuff than I actually need anyways. 1 second. Look at that. Maybe I'll spend some time cleaning up this base, building roads, fixing the... Yeah, maybe not start a new base. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to abandon this base. There's things I would do differently, and it comes down to, can I do that in its current format, or does it need a ground up rebuild? And I'm not going to tear everything down and rebuild. I need the resources to be flowing. Okay. So the only problem with this, of course, is if we get too much coal, too much sulfur. We'll see. Hello, smart splitter. Left should be sulfur, straight should be coal. You know what? I didn't realize this. I thought about it. You don't need to, it doesn't matter. Even though there's 2 inputs, you can just use 1 input. I don't want to do that in this case because I don't want to get into a situation, which I actually might be in here shortly. Where coal is getting backed up, which we're already there. Yeah, you can't even hold any more sulfur. a stack. So, what am I saying? What I'm saying is I might need to buffer this out somehow. Or make sure I'm producing, but I'm getting even, even amounts here. Which pretty much am 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 plus 1, 8, 9 plus 1. The problem is, man, if I could automate something like this. That'd be awesome. I don't think that's how it's going to go, though. This is going to fill up and clog. Only because my manual intervention is just working. So the other thing is, creating a buffer. Which don't really have anywhere to place it. Could do it over here. I thought I could micro adjust. Lock hologram, nudge. I can't nudge rotate. There's a vertical nudge. Whoa. Okay. But there's no horizontal nudge. So anyways, it's not that big of a deal. It's not going to work. Let's do... North is sulfur, east is coal. Okay, tear all this down. Simply, it's just not going to work. Actually, I might still need that, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, that's not going to matter. Will he pick up that fuel? How much did you just drop off? Because it looks like nothing. Okay, whatever. 100 smokeless. What can I do with this now? Oh yeah, I want assault rifle. I don't remember how many it is. Sulfur. Yes. Finally. Can I do this? No.
Rifle and rifle ammo unlocked. A long-range weapon and rapid-fire ammunition, only to be used for the defense or acquisition of fixed property. Conveniently, this includes everything of value on this planet.
Where am I storing screws? There they are. 250, and then I need rubber, which is very quickly getting deleted. Oh, I might have some in my storage chest. Let's cut this off for now. Because if I don't, I'm going to want to... Oh, you know, do I have some here? No. My mouse wheel is so sensitive that if even running, it will pop out my stuff. I can't help but feel like we are in the money. Let's go kill some stuff. There we go. That's nice. Let's see, what can I put in here? Get rid of this and this. I can probably get rid of this now. Sure. Just killed all of it. Concrete. Computers. Stators. Okay. So I have 15 before I have to reload. Okay, this is a big guy, so I'm not surprised. Okay. It's definitely weaker than the rebarb gun. I don't know. Feels pretty good. Ooh, yeah. Kind of want to see one of those bulb thingies. I haven't been over here since I've had my jetpack. Looks like there's some slugs to be had. This feels real nice. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah. Well, I really came over here to shoot stuff, but I don't feel like trying to get up there. It looks like it's going to take much more effort than it seems. Okay. We'll head back. This is so sweet. This is so sweet. Should probably see what other upgrades I need for sulfur now that that's all rolling. I know we have those exploding rebarb, which would probably be good to look into. I don't think rebarb's useless. It's got a lot of utility, the shock and the explosion one for maybe those bulbs. So we'll have to play around with that a little bit. Not gonna lie, the intrusive thoughts are wanting me to shoot those, see how much how many shots it would take from this assault rifle, but I'm not going to do it. So the last car did not unload anything because we're all jammed up. We're jammed up with plastic, which means this is filled. And things aren't running because, you know, I don't know. I've made a lot of changes, cut off a lot of the overflow. Don't know exactly. That's going to be a regular thing, clearing that out. So we got a lot of messes going on. Okay, let's see what other upgrades, sulfur upgrades we can do. Close to be able to do that. Turbo rifle ammo is going to require 50 turbo fuel. No clue what turbo fuel is. It's not listed. Cluster. So annoying. I have to steal that to do this stuff.
Pocket dimension inflated by utilizing
Oh.
numerous gel hydrology channeled through an etheric spigot. Some used to say this as impossible, but the meaning of that word has long since been removed from my dictionary.
Okay. So all we need is some mod frames and some sulfur, and we can do that question mark one. I can probably just grab it right out of this thing. What was I looking? Oh yeah, this. It's a whole new branch I didn't even unlock yet. This could be where the, yep, turbo fuel is. Compacted
Research
coal.
completed. Experimental power generation research options are now available. These may enhance performance of other
Okay.
fuel sources.
Turbo fuel. New recipe. So I need coal and a hard drive, which is wild. Do I have one? I do not. So the other thing, speaking of hard drives, oh yeah, that's because this requires 10 schloop. And I only have 7. Dang, I'm out of Mercer spheres too. This stuff really got eaten up, didn't it? Let's see, I can put motors in here. I could replenish the wire. I bet I can put this rubber in here. This plastic. Probably steel beams. Okay. Do I have any more of those where I've overlooked a whole branch of technology? Homing rifle. These are new to me as well. Oh, I get a hard drive if I do this one. I'm not making any crystal oscillators yet, but I could set up similar to what I've done here. Just set one up real quick. Is this making quartz crystal? Yeah. It's still churning through some too, which is kind of wild. Okay, you're out of quartz. Okay, I have been on this huge detour. I got the smokeless powder running, and that's fine. Let's get back on track with our production. First, let's go get some more of this SAM fluctuator and see if I can do any more of those upgrades. And we'll get back to heavy mod frames. Okay. I can put a bunch of these in here. So easy to get distracted in this game. Especially this late in the game, it's like there's a lot going on. Oh, those are really expensive on the Mercer Sphere front. So to answer that question is no. I'm going to dump these into the sink. Don't need them. Certainly not right now. 380K is what tickets are costing these days. All right. Let's update our notes. Done with smokeless. Okay. Let's go check on heavy mod frame. I think we should be close. I think we're just looking at screws now. If I recall, we're measuring everything coming in? No. Okay. So we're still looking at steel pipe. And we're not sending any steel pipe up there yet. Okay, so what did we solve for? Well, to get this steel pipe, oh right, that's right. So 60. Using Schloop to get 60. What a thing. This is so backed up. What if I just cut this off here? That's just a generic splitter. And instead, scoot this up. And do this. So I needed 1 and 1 to get 60. Okay. And I of course need power. This is going to go out. That's awesome. That never gets old. Thinking that can go out there. Just do like a... Oh, you know what I wanted to buy? Before I decide what to do here? I guess I could just jump out. I want to buy this wall pass-through for conveyor belts. I saw it on somebody else's. And I think it is the way to go. So let's take a look. Yes. Let's just keep buying stuff. Sure. What else? Sure. Don't care about the stuff yet. Sure. Yeah, we'll do this for our roads that we're planning to build. Those might be neat. We can remove some of the stuff if it's too expensive. Okay. Nope, it is not. We just unlocked a ton of stuff. So, now the question is, how do these work? Can't believe I'm about to get better fuel for my jet. That's pretty exciting. So, full frame window. That's neat. Conveyor wall hole. Okay. So, is it something I can snap to at least, I guess. And snap from? Yeah, okay. So it is pretty flexible. You can't see through it. Who cares? This is producing 60, so Mark II is probably overkill, but that's fine. And then we'll try to do this. Yep. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. It's beautiful. That's pretty cool. Let's just go to the 4th floor and walk across. So steel beam is almost solved. And then we'll have to tackle screws, and then we'll be making a heavy mud frame. The only awkward thing is it's coming in over here. So let's see. So I'm kind of thinking just do stuff like that. That's actually could be a really nice quality of life thing here. I don't care. And then this just comes over. See if they run. Yippers. Okay, now the real funny thing here, it's gonna be hilarious, are the screws. Because I think they're just an absolute mess. Oh, where are they? They'd actually be over here, wouldn't they? Yes, they would. So they would be on the second floor, I think. It's just iron pipe. Third floor. I don't know. I'll go to the second floor first and see. Third floor. Need a lot of screws. Lot of screws. They only require iron pipe. So I could just send the iron pipe up instead of trying to run screws from here. Why are these red? No power? Are you serious? All it's going to do is make more reinforced plate to go into the dump. Because I'm just making way too much reinforced plate. Okay, so when it comes to screws, we are making a metric butt ton. What are we making right now? 100, 225, 325, 385. I need to double it. My thinking is, well, first of all, I have a ton of room to just create more of these alternative screws. Yeah, this is only asking for 31 and a half. 63. So that's asking for 25. This one's asking for, so let's just call it 55. It's asking for 55 and probably getting a lot more than that. So what I'm thinking is, see what things look like out here. Of course, I can go left and then up. So I'm thinking, I don't know, it's kind of nice to have the conveyor wall. That's max 125, so 250. I would have to use Schloop, which I'm done doing right now. It's just such a shortcut, and it's not like Schloop grows on trees. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna stop overflowing screws, first of all. It's just another part that, what am I doing? Screws are coming in here. Smart splitter. So this is going to be no longer overflowing. It's going to be screws and plates. And then what we'll see, I'm sure, is this stuff start backing up. Like, what plate demand do we have in this factory? So we should probably figure that out. That's extra plate. And then I have... Okay, so what are we doing? Extra plate going up to both here and here. So it's clearly backed up here. So plate is coming over here to, yes. So the thing is about these smart plating is they're required for engines 2 to 1. So I probably have too much. And am I boosting any of these? No. So this is only 246 per minute. Okay. So let's do this. Let's mark on our notes. Reinforced plate demand 6 per minute right now. We're going to figure out what the rest is. This is old stuff. This is back when I was just shipping resources. 2, 4, 6. So 12. I guarantee I'm making way more than that. How much am I making? 5, 15, 27.5. 30, 40, making 40. Five, 10, 15 is all I need. No schloop. No cells. Okay. Makes me think this could be a 3-way split. You know, the nice thing about this is I'm slowly going through the factories and reapplying what I've learned. So even though it seems a little tedious, really it's good. Okay. Now, what are we asking for in regards to screws here? We're asking for 60, 60, 60, 180. Okay, so we're asking for 180 screws. Producing 100 there. Wait. Is that smart? Yeah. Overflow. Maybe I will reconnect this. So the bottom line is this needs to be 120 in order to work. That's fully boosted. So Things are going to start slowing down here. Guarantee it. So let's look at screws. Standard is 40 or 50. Rods are an extra step for really no reason. Right? They're 1-to-1. 1-to-1-to-4. 5-to-20. So one ingot turns into one rod, turns into 4. So that's 1-to-4. This is also 1-to-4. This recipe is faster, but uses the same amount of... Wait, let me look at this. $10 per minute come in, $40 per minute go out. Yeah, so it's 1-to-4. And 4 here is 40, 50. So they're both the same. Oh, I can change this? Oh, interesting. That's the way to look at it. So, no matter how you cut it, I'm at 40 or 50 for these three. The trick is, because, yeah, iron rods just take a steel ingot. So, the alternative recipe is far better in this case. So, again, let's say we're doing 50, let's say we're doing 200 a minute. If I move all these to alternative recipe, we'd be doing 200 a minute. Screw demand, screw production, alt recipe, 200 per minute. Screw demand is 180 so far. Okay, let's see what other screw demand we have. Just right upstairs to this one. No. Up to this one. Oh yeah, I deleted the wrong thing. Okay, what screw demand do we have in here? Rotors at 100. So this can go up to 280. And rotor demand at 100. Rotor demand at 100. So add an extra 200. 480. However, these aren't really flowing. This is rotors going back. And this is going to... Oh yeah, we're back at our smart plates. So 246 per minute is what we're asking for. Rotors producing 4, 8, and then we're shipping some somewhere else. So let's just meet our demand. Whether or not we're using it downstream is fine. So our screw demand is 480. And what do we say? We have 200 down here right now. If we do alternate recipe, we will have 200. 50, 50, 50. So we need 50. So 4 is 200, so we need 8. I mean, we have plenty of room to fit 8 in here. And then we boost some. So then the question becomes, can we support the 40 ingot per minute? Yeah, doing pretty good. Where's that coming from? Can we get more? So this is the middle ingot. Yep. And that is coming from this and this merging. So that's dedicated. This is dedicated to upstairs. So I should be getting 60. So why aren't I getting 60? Because it's just blocked. That's why. So yes, I have plenty. And it has nothing to do with the output of my steel ingot. It has everything to do with my usage of said ingot. So, what are we going to do? We have to make sure to keep track of 180 for plate, 300 for rotor. So close to fitting. Okay. Why did I mark that? Because I need to send 180 of it up to these two. Which, why am I using 2 belts? Again, this is old thinking. When I could just bring up 1 belt and split it. Okay. So what we're going to do is kill this and this. Kill this and this. We are ready to refactor this entire floor. It is fun fixing mistakes of yesteryear. Oops. What is this? More plate? Not gonna need this. Now, granted, we have... Actually, we don't really have any new technology compared to what we had when we made this. I guess Smart Splitter probably wasn't available when I first designed this. Wait. Oh yeah, that's the... That's fine. Put a sign here. Okay. Look at all this. Beautiful free space. I'm sure an argument could be made. What was that? Oh, this was my I'm going to ship screws out idea. So, what do I need? I need 8x constructor for screws. And I have plenty of room. I don't think I need any of this. If I go down, guarantee you. Yep, it's all iron pipe. That's plate. Oh, nope, oop, oop. Well, no. We'll have to see. Iron plate will be reevaluated as well. So what can I tell you? We don't need this. We're going to put in some windows because it's beautiful, beautiful scenery. Okay, so that's what we'll do when we come back. Thanks.